So I'm Jonathan Mannion. I'm a photographer and director. I guess I am a portrait photographer working specifically in music, advertising, and celebrity. I guess I sort of latched on to music really early, and I think that was sort of the foundation. Ever since I can remember, I could sing every lyric of every song that was ever played on the radio. Working with the artists that I have, I've developed a relationship that began, I guess, kind of with Jay-Z. 1996, Reasonable Doubt was his first cover. Big success. I get invited back to the dance. Having built up trust with these artists over the years and having really spent early time with them, they know not to kind of bring any attitude that they may have gained, any machismo and ego that they have acquired over a 10-year, 15-year career. It sort of is like let down because it's like, oh no, he was there in the beginning. Okay, all right, Mannion, what do you want? Like there was an Eminem story that I have. I was in love with his handwritten lyrics, and I'd shot it for an album cover prior. And I said, hey man, do you have any more of those lyrics? He's like, yeah, I got tons of them. I write them down on scraps. They're everywhere. I was like, can you bring me some? He's like, yeah, I'll bring you a garbage bag full. Sure enough, actual construction bag, packed. I was like a kid in a candy store. A good friend of mine, DJ Quik, when I was in Los Angeles, once said, the world sees hip-hop through your eyes, and wrote it on a Polaroid all the way around. As a psychology major, it's an intriguing concept. Like people that don't get to be face-to-face with these artists, it's whatever the media puts out there is what they see, what they absorb, what they believe. So I always want to tell, one, the true story, but two, it's interesting. And it's why I kind of go very intimate with these artists. People talk about sort of like turning points and kind of tipping points for artists. I think the turning point for hip-hop in this movement was Drake. And I was able to work with him in that transition of not being signed to signing the contract and then going home to celebrate. I documented that moment in time. Coming from the Avedon School of Thought, Stephen Klein, Mark Holm, Ben Watts, I'm a film shooter. And I resisted. I was probably one of the last people to actually kind of cross over to the digital world of, hey, great capture versus what a beautiful picture. I'm a LEICA user from way back. When a friend of mine approached me and said, hey, do you want to try these out? I'm like, absolutely. And I'd heard of the S system. I was like, really? They're gonna send me that and 3 lenses? No. It's like driving a Bentley. My new challenge, I guess, for sort of a younger generation, it's like, wow, I grew up looking at your pictures. I want to shoot. I want to be you. Like, the camera is sort of the last piece of the puzzle. What can you do? Can you tell me why your pictures are going to be important? Can you tell me what you want to do? Can you make me believe in the picture? Like me, let alone an artist that does this over and over. Like, why are you special? Why is your voice special?